Okay, people, I'm back. I got some stuff that I just want to kind of get off my chest. Me and my friend Maria was on BlackBerry Messenger. You know, when you have a BlackBerry, you can, go on their Messenger and create groups and stuff. Well, there's a group on there that we go on. And one of the girls, that's on there, I used to be cool with. She's one of my friends, kind of, but I'm taking a break from her because she's too much drama and she's conceited. And it's just too much for me to handle at one time, so I gotta take a break from her. Well, she gonna put something on this group, that we all are in, and it sounded like she was saying it to me. She put, "I'm sure I'm just tired of fake friends." That's what she put. And oh, no, no, no. First she said, I hate simple bitches. Sorry, ladies. And I was like, whatever. And the funny thing is, the chat thing that she put under, it was called "What's for Dinner." So it was like, it was funny because she saw me texting and stuff in there, and then all of a sudden she gonna put this on there. I hate simple bitches. So I'm like, is she trying to say something, right? So I just let it go, whatever, whatever. So then I write my friend. I was like, she gonna make me go off on her. You know what I mean? And so I didn't say what she said. She went on my other friend, my BFF Maria. She went up there. She went on the messenger thing, and she saw what she said, and she was like, I'm gonna call her out. She was like, "Are you talking about Brittany?" And she was like, "No. Why you asked me that?" She was like, "Cause I wanted to know." She was like, "No, you asked for a reason. I guess she had said something." I'm like, "Look, first of all, you put this in a group which I was just previously talking in, trying to make it an issue when nobody had an issue with it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody had an issue, and you made it an issue." And so I was like, first of all, I don't have to ask anybody to ask you anything. If I want to know something, I will ask you. And second, obviously, you wanted it to be asked or read, being that you posted it in the wrong forum of the chat. You posted it in "What's for Dinner." You just trying to start some shit. So I was like, whatever. And then Maria was like, and for the record, she didn't ask me to say nothing. And then she was like, Britt wasn't on my mind. Obviously, she talked to you, whatever. Mention her because I never told you that I was friends with her and this, that. Okay, I've been then told Maria that we was cool. That I knew you from Hawaii. One, we both were in Hawaii because both our husbands are in the military, and she knew that. And when you come up here saying that you from Hawaii and that you black, more than likely you are military or you got money, but it's very rare that black people are in Hawaii. You know what I'm saying? So it's usually military related. And so she was like, well, it doesn't take rocket science, basically, since you say you're from Hawaii, and I know Brittany just came from there, and on top of it, from the get, from jump, I had already told her. So I told her that, and she was like, this is some petty bullshit, and this, that. And I was like, you know what? I don't have time for this bullshit. I got too much going on in my own life to be worried about you trying to start drama in mine. You know what I'm saying? She just likes to bring the drama, and she's too old for that, and it's just a hot mess. But yeah, sorry, I'm reading what she said. And she's, I'm not gonna stoop to this petty level and this, that. Truly issues. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have to say nothing from jump. If you didn't want it to be addressed, if you didn't want no questions to be asked, you shouldn't have said nothing. Why make it an issue if it's not an issue? And then she said something else real fly at the mouth, but I missed it. It's on there, but I missed it because I was working out, and I was like, look, I don't got time for this. I gotta work out. I got a life of my own. I'm not gonna sit here and entertain your petty bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously you wanted to make it an issue. You brought it up where you knew I was at with people that I hang with, that I roll with is gonna be at, and they gonna call you out. People don't play that hush hush bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So you obviously wanted it to be something. And then for you to, she put some status like, I'm glad my haters just proved to me that I'm that bitch. No, you're not that bitch. I'm that bitch. How about that? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, it's a hot mess. Anybody, okay, she lost some weight, maybe 70 pounds, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, okay, I lost 60, so what? I don't try to act like I'm all that because I lost 60 pounds. So, don't care. But anyway, y'all, I had to come over here and vent for a minute because that was a hot mess and it was getting on my goddamn nerve. So, I holla. Thanks for listening.